Hello again, it's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adoornments Decor. I am live today to do something super fun. We're going to be taking all of our new Painters Clubhouse members, welcome everyone, and putting their names on my poster board here. So I have been for the last hour playing with all of my paints and doing all of these beautiful swipes of color onto a poster board. I'm not even done yet. I only filled up almost about half of the poster board. And I was like, this took me longer than I thought. So I may have to limit the number of colors that I put on here if we continue to do this on this live. We'll see how much time we have. So far, we have 111 new members. Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited about this. If you are a new member, drop a comment and put new member in the comments. If you're a current member, put hashtag PC Sister in the comments. Hello, Angel and Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me. We have had such a fun week this past week painting Bandana Lola inside of our workshop. And coming up soon, we're going to be painting Patriot Lola inside the Painters Clubhouse, which is on the back side of Bandana Lola. So if you enjoyed painting Lola with me this past week, the best way to continue your experience learning to paint door hangers and getting better at your skills is to join the Painters Clubhouse. And you can start right off by finishing out the back side of your project in the Clubhouse, April 28th, with me live. I'm going to hang this back up here. And then I've got a list of names of all of our new members. We're going to start writing names on top of these color swatches. Hello, Emmy. Thank you. She said, how cute. Pam says, welcome all new PC sisters. I see Teresa's here. Lots of PC sisters in the comments. Hey, Amy. Stephanie's a new member. Welcome, Stephanie. Do we have any other new members here? A lot of our current members are on right away when I'm live because they get notifications when I go live. So if you want to get notified next time I'm live, comment alert and it will send a message to your inbox when I get ready to go live. That way, you know, oh, hey, Tamara's going live and you can hop right on. If you haven't joined yet and you want to do that, I put information at the bottom of the screen. All you have to do is comment PC info or go to paintersclubhouse.com and you can do that. Welcome, new member, Vicky. Congratulations on joining the Clubhouse. So exciting. Every time we add new members to the Clubhouse, we always get super pumped. If you don't know what the Painters Clubhouse is, here's a quick little intro. It is our membership where we teach door hanger painting. We have a beginner section where you can start if you don't know where to begin. So even if you've never painted a door hanger before, we tailor this for you to be easier from the start. And if you are experienced, well, then you can jump right into our technique section and start exploring some of that or hop into our monthly lessons. So every month we're bringing you something new. We have different guest artists and technique spotlights. There's Zoom paint parties you can become a part of. And of course, you have access to our growing library of over 100 templates and tutorials. And you get discounts at shopdoorhangers.com, which is our website. And you get a 50% off discount code for Deco Art. So through this membership, you're going to be learning new techniques. And all of this is going to help you to gain more confidence in your painting skills as you advance. And then if you stay consistent with this and don't give up on yourself, you will be making progress. Many of our members have gone on to sell their door hangers, to teach paint parties, to host, to have booths at craft fairs and things like that, or even to just teach their kids or grandkids or paint with some ladies from church once in a while. It is a wonderful community that's going to inspire you along the way and keep you feeling encouraged. So if you ever feel like down or depressed, or you're like, I'm in this slump and I feel like I want to do something creative, but I also don't want to do something creative. We've all been there. Our Painters Clubhouse sisters can totally relate, and they will be right there to encourage you and support you through that difficult time. And who knows, you might be inspired by something you see in the group that's going to make you want to hop in and participate. And that will help get you out of that slump as well. Hello, everyone in the comments. Welcome. Latricia says, welcome, new members. Tamara, we're twinning today. What? You're wearing your framed monogram shirt. And of course, when you join, you get 2 new bonuses. Number 1, you're going to be getting the Bible painting workshop. And congrats to all of our current Painters Clubhouse members. You'll be getting this as well. This was something we did a couple years ago. We taught you how to paint this design on the outside of a Bible cover. Another great way you can use your painting skills. And then we're also going to be sending each new member a welcome kit with a 6-inch wood cutout of Festive Franny. She's Lola the Highland Cow's Christmas cousin, if you will, along with some other little goodies in the pack. So if you decide to join annually, you can save and get 2 months for free. Plus, you'll get this bonus that we're going to send you in the mail, which is this 12-piece attachment, actually 13-piece if you count the frame. It's a wood frame with 12 different magnetic attachments. It's a $140 value. Here's a few little glimpse at a few other projects we've done inside the clubhouse. I mean, this is just a tiny little sampling of all the projects that we have done. So I hope you'll decide to join our amazing community. If you have questions as we go along, this is a Q&A as well as a write names on the poster board live. So maybe you'll see me write your name on my poster board, and I can answer your questions about all things painting and Painters Clubhouse stuff as we go. Angie has a question. She said, I'm a new member. When do new templates usually get added to the site? It's usually the first Monday of the month. So that will be coming up May something. I'm like, I need a calendar in front of me. I don't know. Judy, I don't have the link for the starter pack handy, but I did see where Nicole shared it in the Painters Clubhouse group just like yesterday. So if you hop over there, I bet it'll be right near the top. Brandy said, sometimes I'm like, I want to create, but not from scratch. So you have those projects where you're constantly like trying to work on them and you didn't finish them. Okay, let's go ahead and begin writing names. I'm gonna have to pull this poster board down toward me because I don't know why I didn't do it this direction where it would fit on my table, and my arm is not long enough to reach the top of the poster board, but you know, we live and we learn. Okay, first name on the list is, hold on, let me get my little sheet here. Got to go in alphabetical order. No, it's not even in alphabetical order. It's in order of when you joined. So we started taking new members, I think March 29th, and we closed the doors this Friday. So the first person who got their foot in the door was Connie Colburn. Congrats, Connie. I'm going to put your name right up here on the very first purple spot. I'm just going to put Connie C. That's hard to see on top of the purple. Next name is Gloria Wheeler. If you're here and I put your name on here, let us know. I would love to congratulate you personally. Is the frame and attachments in the shop? Cindy, you might have to ask customer service. I'm not really sure. I don't think it is, because it was actually a project from Southern Adoornments Live last fall, and we had some extras. Now, after this promotion is over, if we have any left over that new annual members don't grab, we can probably put them in the shop. Elizabeth H. Jill Fowler. Some of these names sound familiar. Like, I'm pretty sure Jill Fowler might be a returning member. Kathy Pearson. We have some members who, have to cancel for whatever reason, and then they end up coming back. One person the other day said, I just rejoined for the third time. So that's totally normal. If that happens to you, just know we don't hold you hostage. You can go at any time. Gail Moe, Debbie Parks. I feel like Debbie's name sounds real familiar too. Like maybe she's been in the clubhouse and then she had to leave for a time. Robin Bostick. Aren't these colors so fun? What questions do you guys have? Stephanie Underwood, I think you're on here. Stephanie, you're getting the teal spot here. I love this color. I think this one was peacock teal, maybe. Real pretty. Kim Gauzy, I'm not sure how to say your name, so I'm just going to put Kim G. Robin Carter, congratulations. Welcome to the clubhouse. And hold on. You know what? I'm probably going to have to mark these off my list as I go, because my head looking left and right is messing this up. The next name was not Robin Carter, and Kim Guzzi, although I'm going to mark them off here. The next name was Angie Dellinger, Christy Searcy, Carissa Demas, welcome. Nora Anderson. I'm going to have to probably grab another poster board from town before I can even finish this list. Carolyn George, I know Carolyn has been in the Clubhouse before, so she must be returning. Stephanie Cernicki as well. Okay, so let me mark those off so I don't accidentally put the names on here more than once. Quick catch up on comments. Tamara Gregory, she said, how many new members do we have so far? I don't know how many we have to date, but we've added 111 new members so far, and we closed the doors on Friday. Heather Shackelford said, I'm coming up on my 3rd year. I've stayed because everyone is amazing, so uplifting and supportive, in a great environment. You'll just love it and be addicted once you join. You can pay for it monthly by selling one door hanger. Thank you for saying that, Heather. I always forget to mention that, but you do have permission to sell the pieces that we teach you how to paint, and that's a really great way to offset your membership cost each month. Janet Seether and Julie Manning. And so by selling one door hanger a month, it kind of makes it to where you can continue to paint without worrying about the cost. Elizabeth said, is this easier than last time with the Post-it notes? Yes and no, Elizabeth. This is almost more time consuming because I had to do the paint swatches first, but I didn't have any Post-it notes this time. And I was also kind of tired of the Post-it note method. So I was like, I want to come up with something different. So this was my different and new idea, although I'm not sure if it was a better idea. It's cuter for sure. I like the paint colors. But this probably took me 45 minutes to do all of these color swatches earlier. Jennifer Dallas says she's a new member. Let me see if I've got you on my list, and I can put your name down now and mark you off. Let's see. There she is, Jennifer Dallas. I'm going to mark you off, and we're going to put you right here. Welcome, Jennifer. Who else was on here a minute ago that said they were a new member? If you are a new member and I haven't written your name on here yet, let me know. Darla. Okay, let's find your name on the list, Darla. It's always more fun if you see me write it live on here. There, wait. Oh, that's Darlene. That's not Darla. Hold up. Could it be under a different name, or maybe I'm just overlooking it? I don't have these in alphabetical order, so I'm having to really just scan. Or I might have already written Darla on here. No, I have not. I've got the sniffles. Welcome, Kathy. Cindy's a new member. Anna's a new member. Awesome. Let's see if I can find either of you on my list so I can write y'all down. This may take longer. I may not be able to do it this way because I don't have them in alphabetical order. And I'm not 100% convinced that I may not have all of the names right now. Like if you just signed up recently, these may be a few hours old or something like that. So, but welcome all of the new PC sisters. What can we answer for you while you've got me live? Treat this like a Q&A session. What can I help you with? Connie, yours was the first name I wrote on the page here. Looky here, Connie, right there. She said, I joined on the 29th in anticipation of the Lola event. I had joined last fall, but didn't make time for it. This time I'm committed to at least 3 months in the Painters Clubhouse. I wish we could give you like a round of applause, Connie, because that is the best way to start off on the right foot in the Painters Clubhouse, is to give yourself 3 months to kind of like get your footing, commit to doing at least one project a month, and know that you're going to hold yourself accountable to that. And that will really help you to see that you're making progress. Okay, next name, Denise Riley. Thank you for the vote of encouragement, Darla. I appreciate that. Teresa Bloomstrom, I think. And then Amber Sutherland. These little paint swipes are so much more fun to write on than a Post-it note anyway. Sandra Huss. We'll get as many of them done today as we can. And then I may have to come back another day and finish them up because I think I'm going to have to get another poster board also. Donnie McCaskin. No, Bonnie. Did I say Donnie? Bonnie McCaskin. Hello, Shanna. She said, I was a member a while ago. Has anything changed? It's just gotten better and better as it's gone along. We're doing a birthday celebration coming up on May the 17th, where we do like an all-day event inside the Painters Clubhouse. We're going to do a door hanger, make a birthday banner. We're going to have a Zoom call. It's going to be a blast. We did something kind of like this back in January. It was called a Cocoa and Crafts Day. Julie Montero. And it was because it was winter and we're all stuck indoors. We were like, what can we do that would be really fun, like an event? And we did a Cocoa and Crafts Day. We all wore like cute sweatshirts that said something about crafty and cozy. And we did 3 projects throughout the day and did a Zoom call. So we're going to do something similar to that in the month of May to celebrate the Painters Clubhouse 7th birthday. Cindy said, I joined the day before painting Lola. I loved painting her. Oh, Cindy, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. What was your favorite part of that workshop? Terry said, where do I get the Deco Art color list so that I can check off the ones I have? She's talking about this color check sheet thing that I've used in the past. Let me grab the link for that for you real quick. Put the cap on my pen so it doesn't dry out. Well, please, I've got to find it. I got to use a search button here to find my link. Here they are. Let me copy and paste this for you. This is over on Sandy McTeer's website. So she usually pops on here and says hello because she'll see ding, ding, ding when people start downloading these. It's free and you can print it off on cardstock. And so all my Deco Art colors that I own are swatched and the names and all that are on here. So when I was doing this, I was like, ooh, what's a color that would help me transition from purple to pink? And so I found this Gentle Heather color and I went and did kind of a rainbow of colors. And then somewhere over here, I fell off the wagon and just was like, I haven't used this color yet. And I haven't used that color yet. And oh, look, the neons. So it was like my squirrel brain over here just took over and it got kind of out of control. Cocoa and Crafts was so fun, wasn't it, Amy? Elizabeth said doing these swatches is so satisfying. We're going to do some more after I fill these up with names. So we'll add some more swatches in a moment. Connie said, are you going to have the USA bouquet wood blank again? I haven't been able to find it. You might be just typing in the wrong name of it. It may be like USA mason jar or something like that. I was trying to think of what it looked like. Connie, if you can send like a picture of it to customer service, they could probably give you the direct link too. And you can contact customer service at info@southernadornamentsdecor.com. You could also go over to our shop and search by category. So we have things categorized for like patriotic designs are all in one category. So that might make it easier for you too. Candy says, I have been putting finishing touches on Lola. I've been super busy. We're going to do our closing ceremony this afternoon at 3 p.m. So you'll have to hop in there and watch the Highland Cow Parade. Cindy says, all the things I've learned and how nice everyone was. That's what she enjoyed most about the Lola workshop. Delane says, I use the Paint Rack app. Sorry, I can't see that far away to read it very well. It's great to keep track of your paints. Ooh, I think I've heard of that. What I did was after I swatched all my colors, I did like a scan documents on my iPhone and I scanned my own paint swatches and saved them into the files of my phone. So when I'm at Hobby Lobby, I can easily pull it up and be like, which colors do I not have and see what else I want to buy. I don't know if she's talking about the sunflower one, Elizabeth, or if she's talking about the one that's in the mason jar with the flowers and the little flag that's popping out. Okay, let's add some more names. Rebecca Matthews. Jennifer Miller. Renee Davis. So many new Clubhouse sisters. Oh, let me scoot this up so y'all can see. Beverly Johnson. Molly Jacob. Patrice Bassilonia. I have to pump this paint pen. It's getting dry. Oh, that's what Paint Rack does too. Okay, good to know. Starting back at the top, Sabrina Yan. Some of these names are so familiar to me. I think I've been chatting with so many of you in the comments for a while. Kara Alvis. And I can see that you guys are popping up on live and chatting with me. So it's like you guys become familiar. So when I see your name, I'm like, oh, I know her. Lori Lynn Siegler. I know that name too. Dina Grubbs. Heather Arnold. Cindy Medic. I get like my brain gets stuck on a repeat trying to pronounce somebody's name correctly. Do y'all do that? Like it's like the word gets stuck in my brain until it comes out right. And I'm like, stop. Elizabeth, yeah, you have almost all the colors. Audrey said, my favorite part of Lola was overcoming my fears of painting the hair and your encouragement. Oh, Audrey, that just makes my day. That hair is not nearly as hard as you think it is. Like once you follow the steps, it's like, oh, it's all coming together. Oh, Amy, I've dropped the link up in the comments. I can put it again, but it's the Paint Swatch printables. But somebody else said they use an app called the Paint Rack app. I've got to check that out. Brenda said, welcome to all the new members. You're in the right place. You'll love it. Okay, next up, Rochelle Miller. Vicki Willis. Heads up to all of you who are new members. You might start hearing us in the next few weeks talking about our big event that's coming up this fall. It's called SA Live. It's kind of like a door hanger painting conference. It's so fun. And we're doing it in Destin, Florida this fall. And so from now until Mother's Day, you can save $100 off your pay in full ticket. So we'll be promoting and talking about Southern Adoornments Live from now and more up until Mother's Day. And so several of our members have already bought tickets and are planning and coming and painting with us in the fall. And it's a really great way to like get to know each other. There's Vicki right there. She's in the comments. Welcome, Vicki, new member. We also just added Tanya Gibson. How many of you in the comments are coming to SA Live in Destin? I know a lot of you are. Barbara Lopez. Teresa Reed, Robin Washburn, Denise Kramer. That is a bright pink. Cindy Hansen. I don't think I've ever seen anybody spell Cindy like that. It's so unique. Desiree Hobner. Michelle Kramers, Vanita Atkins, and Christine Goodness. All right, we are to the bottom of list number 1 that I have on here. So we made it to the bottom of the page. Tamara Gregory said, I'll see you in Mexico too. Tamara, you are jet setting all over the place. I just saw where you got back from, like, was it Japan you went to with your husband? Sandy said, I'll be at SA Live in Destin. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be a blast. I actually got to see Kaya this past weekend, Coach Kaya, our MC for the event. And I got to see her new baby. And she was asking me, she's like, do we have karaoke lined up for Destin this year? And I was like, well, I said, yeah, I think so. When I contacted the hotel to book, like to make our room block, I told them we want karaoke on that Saturday night. So I probably need to follow up with them just to make sure they didn't forget to book a karaoke session for Saturday night. Because I've already been picking out my karaoke songs. And it's not what you might think. It's like country songs from women of the 90s. So my favorite kind of songs to sing along with. Delane says, I haven't finished Mellow yet. Watching grandkids and painting don't mix. Give those grandkids some paintbrushes. I don't think it'll be a relaxing time for you, but everybody will have a good time. Pam says, I'm coming to the live. Best weekend of the whole year. Pam, Charlie told me the other day, she was worried about you. She said, I haven't seen Miss Pam at a couple of events lately because you weren't at the one in the Smokies. I was like, it's okay. I didn't tell her you were coming on the cruise this summer because Charlie's not going to come on the cruise this summer. And I knew that she would be mad at me if she found out you were coming and she was missing it. So I was like, you'll see her in the fall in Destin. Christine's already bought her SA Live ticket. Wonderful. Teresa said Dallas was her first event. We went to Dallas in 2022, Destin in 2023, Smokies in 2024, and now we're going back to Destin. I didn't get to finish my lunch earlier. So I got my little protein shake here. Quite tasty. Amy's looking forward to the cruise. I am too. It's going to be so much fun. At the end of, no, it's not Dolly songs. Lori Morgan, actually. Remember Lori Morgan? What was I saying? Sorry, my brain skipped a beat there. Oh, we're going on the cruise at the end of June, for those who don't know. Okay, Lisa Poppenhouse. What a fun last name that is. I don't think I've ever heard that last name. Kim Carroll. And Antonia Allen, you get the hot pink spot. Nobody's going to miss your name. Woo! Tammy Crawford. Kelly Polder. These are all neon colors. Aren't those fun? Neon pink, orange, yellow, green, and blue. All 5 of these are in the Deco Art neons. Oh, I got to mark names off my list. I'm losing my place already. Didn't take no time. Alicia Deerdoff. Beth Barbaro. Laura McClung. And Anna Swink. Anna, weren't you on here earlier? There was an Anna on here earlier. And I couldn't find your name on the list. Now I did. Alicia Essery. Darlene Barr. Michelle Nyblade. Carol Miles. Now I am out of paint swatches. We're going to have to add some more. You like her songs too? Tamara says we're planning on 2027 for Camp Back and Horses Down through the Grand Canyon. And I've got to make sure not to miss SA Live. That's how much I love these get-togethers. Tamara, you'll have to tell me when your trip is. That way I don't overlap it. Because I definitely don't. It would be tragic if you and Jody weren't able to be there for the event. Like, you guys are the OGs of attending my events. Suzette's coming to Destin again. Wonderful. Hey, Anna. I thought you were on here. Okay. Instead of using every color at my disposal here, we're going to pick some colors and we'll like fill up our palette and then we'll just swipe them all and then dry them. Okay. So let's pick some nice bright colors that are going to show up. That one I think will show up well. That is Carousel Pink. Let's put that in here. And then let's pick like a bright orange. That one up there was really good. What was that one? Might have been Jack-o'-lantern orange. Ooh, that's a lovely sound. Let's pick a bright yellow, cadmium yellow. And then we need like that real pretty teal or something. Or that teal up there works good too. Either one. This one is Laguna. Okay. Let's pick a bright green. Let's do one of these. These are really pretty. Maybe both of those. What were those? That was Irish moss, I think, and citron green. And then we need like a purple. So I'm looking at all these purples. Let's pick one that the names show up really well on top of. Like Purple Cow's not very bright, but it shows up well on top of that color. Okay. And then do we need like a red or something? or a blue, just a traditional, like one of these. This is, what was this one? That might have been Tiger Lily. Ooh, what about Tea Berry? We could do Tea Berry. Good afternoon, Wanda. We've just been putting names on paint swatches on our little thing here and filling up our page full of names. We'll do True Red. That's a real pretty red. We've got green. We don't have blue. One of these blues was really pretty. Let's see what this one is. Grecian blue. That's a really bright blue. I think this will work. I think this is a good color palette. We'll just use this right here. And we'll swipe all of our colors, and then we will dry it, and then we'll put more names on. So this is what we're working with. Isn't that a pretty palette? Bright blue is really pretty. I'm working with a large flat filbert tip brush too. This is one of my fancy ones. Somebody glittered this paintbrush for me. And yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and start with the Laguna color since we're right down here with this light blue. Put a swipe on. It's funny, when I started doing this earlier, my swipes got wider and wider as I got to the bottom of the poster board. So I was like, ooh, I better be careful, or next thing I know, I'm going to be running out of room for where to put, or for how many names I can put on this poster board. So I started sectioning it off with lines. I got a ruler and made myself some guidelines so I wouldn't accidentally go all the way across. Okay, I have to try not to get my elbow in that. Bring it up here, and we'll add some more paint swipes up here. Next green. We don't have to do these in any certain order. The problem is I keep rinsing my brush out after every one. So unless y'all can think of a better method, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Unless I can like count down. How many colors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, my brain can't do that right now. She sells them in her shop. What are we talking about? I've done forgot what we were talking about. Probably something I sell in my shop. I don't even know. Okay, orange. I probably need to put these a little closer together too. Yeah, I briefly thought, well, maybe I could count down 10 spaces and do that color again. But right now I'm not sure that my brain can handle figuring that out. Oh, I see what she said. She said, where did you get your paint palette that has the cover? Oh, this is it's a silicone ice cube tray, and we do sell them in our shop. If you joined the Clubhouse, though, there is a optional Painters Clubhouse starter pack that you can get, and it has these. It has this thing in it, and it also has my custom brush set and all of that in it. So it's a really good way to kick it off. And I think somebody asked for the link to that starter pack a little while ago. Okay, let's try the countdown 10 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I use the previous things that I did, I might be able to count down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if this works. We'll do it once and then see. I'm not very good at math, so not saying I can't count to 10. I guess I'm just saying, like, I'll confuse myself as to what colors come next. Okay, I think we're fixing. Have we done all of our new colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm missing one. I didn't do red. Shoot. Oh well. I think I've already messed myself up. It's okay. It'll be all right. This is just for fun, Tamara. It doesn't have to be just so. What's everybody up to today? Are y'all at work? Okay, after teal was blue. Samantha said, if we leave and had to rejoin, do the annuals get the bonuses? If you are a current member or a returning member, it doesn't matter. If you switch from monthly to annual, any new annual subscribers would get this. would get that annual bonus we were talking about. Doing machine embroidery. Oh, fun. Linda's at work. Heather's at work. After blue comes this bright green. Danetta said, working and listening to you. I'm curious to know what you are doing. I missed the beginning. I am putting all of our members, our new Painters Clubhouse members' names on this poster board, and I'm laying down like a fun little swipe of color first, just because it's fun. So we've already put like a bunch of new members' names on here. Last year or last fall when I did this, we did Post-it notes, and I put everybody's names on Post-it notes, and we put them on a poster board behind me. And this time I didn't have Post-it notes, and I'm kind of bored of the Post-it notes. So I was like, let's do something more fun. Internet systems are down. Oh, that's a pain. It could be good. It could be bad. If you're needing to get work done, it could be bad. But if you're like, oh, this gives me an excuse to watch Tamara and take a break, then it could be good. Margarita's at home relaxing. Cindy's taking a break from starting her garden. Cindy, I need to start my garden. I keep saying I'm going to do one this year, and I haven't done it yet. Jerry just washed her car. Kids threw paintballs all over it. Were they being like destructive, or was it a prank? I need the backstory to that one. Wanda said, I'm outside working in the flowers. Getting ready to start on your big box of blanks, Teresa. Oh, Amy, you're too sweet. I'm glad I could brighten your day. Okay, after orange technically was supposed to probably come maybe this tea berry color and then red. So we may have to fudge it in here a bit. I had a thought. Oh, you mentioned big box of blanks. We still have some of the most recent big box of blanks. So if anybody was wanting the current box, we did do a reveal on it here on Facebook and YouTube recently. So you can go over and grab that on our website and sign up and get your first box. Pam is doing one of my favorite things, going to the bank to deposit money from her paint party. That is fantastic. It must have been a good one. Welcome, Gwenna, new member to the PC. I don't think we put your name on here yet, but we will soon. Okay, after red was back to teal. So I accidentally have a boo-boo spot right here because I had messed up the red order earlier. So I'm just going to throw in a color right there. We'll do yellow. We'll just whoop, fill in the hole. That is such a fun color palette. Look. Ooh, isn't that pretty? We have to let those dry before we can write names on them. So let's go ahead and do some more. Teresa said it was a great big box of blanks. Remind me which designs were in that one, Teresa. I know I just revealed it and opened it recently, but I'm already forgetting. There was a beach ball. What else? Oh, there was the USA with the 3D words. And was it Home Sweet Home? I might have remembered after all. If you haven't joined the Painters Clubhouse yet, there is still time to sign up. You can comment PC info or go to paintersclubhouse.com and join our community. We're taking new members from now till Friday. So if you participated in our Lola workshop and enjoyed that, you will love the Painters Clubhouse. Oh, wow. Heather just said, I just painted off and on for 21 hours. That's a painting marathon, Heather. Your shoulders and back are going to be so tired this over the weekend. Yay, Gwenna. I'm so glad to hear you're already putting that Painters Clubhouse discount code to good use. That's awesome. Isn't it such a good deal? Painters Clubhouse members get 10% off, or not 10%. What was I thinking? They get 50% off at decoart.com once a month. And so we get a new coupon code that can be used once a month, and you can use it to buy any like our paint packs or anything that anything that you need. Like if you're wanting some specialty specialty paints, what was I trying to say? Mediums, things like that, or you can even use it on like brushes and things that they sell. And yeah, I don't remember what else I was going to say about that. I can't paint and talk at the same time today for some reason. Your back is sore. Oh no. I played tennis this weekend with my husband on Friday night, and I've been sore all weekend because of it. And we play tennis every Friday night, but for whatever reason, this week I must have I was trying. Okay, I'll tell you what I was doing. I was trying to use a better form when serving. I've been researching what I'm doing wrong and why I'm not hitting as well as I should be. And so I tried a different form, and man, it made me sore. But I was playing better. I almost caught Michael and beat him. He's a little better than I am, but he says I'm getting better faster than he's getting better. So I'm going to catch up with him. Is there a minimum purchase in order to be able to redeem that discount? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, shoot. I figured out my mistake. We didn't use the pink. Whoops. That's what was missing up here when I had to fill in with the yellow earlier and couldn't figure out what I was missing. It was the pink. Oh, well. What's a substitute for cactus flower? Melon would be a good substitute. Let me show you my little paint swatch thing here. So cactus flower is this one right here. Melon is the next closest one to it. I don't have petal pink, but it might be a good color. Let me see if I have some swatches back here. No, I don't have pink ones in that one. Melon would probably be the closest. Bubblegum pink is a little bit like cactus flower. So bubblegum pink or melon would probably be, or vintage pink might be a good one as well. I don't have that one, but I know what color that is. Hello, Donna. How are you? What questions can I answer for you guys? Ask me your painting or your Painters Clubhouse questions, whatever you want to know. If you're a new member and you've got questions about the membership, drop them in. If you're considering joining, maybe you have questions about the membership or about door hangers in general, I'd be happy to answer any of the above. We also have some really great resources over on our website. We have a blog, but we also have a YouTube channel with a lot of really great videos as well. I was like, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting purple. It doesn't help that I didn't put them in my color palette in the correct order. So I'm missing some of them already. Will the video be available past the end of May if you're a Clubhouse member for the Lola? Yes, it will. If you're a Painters Clubhouse member, your Lola videos will be saved in your member library. So you can go back and watch those in the workshop category at any time. Did you guys have a good Easter weekend? Oh, I've already used that color. Shoot, hang on, let's count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coral Buzz? Oh, I've never heard of that one. Is that a Deco Art color, Norma? Is it a Deco Art Americana color? Coral Buzz would probably work, but I just judging by the name. I feel like I need to, there we go, adjust my camera so you can see what I'm doing over here. I'm having to reach to get these swipes in. Jennifer says, is that cute little beach bag door hanger in the Clubhouse or is it just in the store? That one's in the store. And the video for that one is on YouTube. Pam said it was so awesome seeing nearly 200 of those ice cube trays filled up with paints for painters in Florida last year. Yeah, and you would not believe how much time it takes to fill up 200 plus paint trays with paint. Like, we always have to dedicate a good chunk of time, like 2 or 3 hours for like 3 people to do that. And when you're doing that many at one time, it's so easy to accidentally miss a color in somebody's paint tray, or accidentally put the same color in the paint tray twice, because you're going down the line in like assembly line fashion, squirting paint in all of these paint trays. And we're squirting it out of these little 2-ounce bottles too. So it's like, it's tedious because we have to pull the little plastic protective thing off the bottle first, and then shake it down to the end of the bottle and squeeze it out. It's a whole job. It might have been in the new paint pack. I don't know. Donna said it was amazing to see the paints in Tennessee too. Wanda said, when are you doing the other Highland Cow? April 28th, 10 a.m. Central, inside the Painters Clubhouse. That's when I'm painting Patriotic Lola on the back side of our Bandana Lola door hanger. I had fun painting these over here, but this color palette is making me very happy. It's not being very cohesive with the rest of the poster board, but it's okay. It is easier to paint these. This was a better method. You live and you learn. I'll know for next time. Something else that might be fun to do next time is to do like little blobs or polka dots and then put people's names in the polka dots. That could be fun. Red next, or pink, either one. I don't really have a method, I don't guess. You like my colorful new PC members chart? It's better than the Post-it notes. Everybody gets a fun color. It's getting messier, I feel like, as we get over to this side, because I'm having a harder time reaching over there to fill in the paint swipe. And Miss Pam, if you're still watching, I converted to a washcloth just this afternoon, because re-dipping my paintbrush in the water this frequently was like soaking my paper towel, and it wasn't very effective. So I was like, maybe I just need to get a washcloth. That's what Miss Pam always says she does. Uses a washcloth. Okay, I have room for one more right there. Either that or I missed a color. So I'm just going to do what I did last time and add a swipe of yellow in there. There we go. Now let's dry it. Ask me your questions if you have questions. And then we're going to put more names on our board. I think there was some chunks of banana in here that didn't get chunked up. There was a hunk of a strawberry at the bottom of the cup, and it was slowly sliding down the cup toward my face. Heather said, your hair looks cute. I spent 45 minutes yesterday for church trying to get mine to curl. Oh, these are leftover curls from Saturday. So you can see that, like, back here, not nearly as curly. It's just leftover today. Hey, Ava, we are putting the new Painters Clubhouse members on a poster board. So all these names are people who have recently joined the Clubhouse during our during the last couple of weeks. Doors are open until Friday. So if you're interested in joining our community, you can do that at paintersclubhouse.com and sign up from now till Friday. We've got some really great bonuses for you. Number one, we're going to send you a welcome kit in the mail. And it's got a bonus piece of a wood cutout of a Highland Cow Christmas ornament. And then we're also going to give you access to our popular Bible painting workshop that we did in the past. And if you join annually, you get 2 months for free. Plus, you get a really cool frame with 12 different attachments that you can paint to go on the frame. And so that's kind of a new annual member bonus. Oh, good deal, Gwenna. She said, my welcome kit is due to be delivered today. I didn't know they were shipping some of them already. Pam says, oh, mine's not wet. I didn't think about making it wet. I'm just drying my brush with it. Okay, my list. Let me get I'm afraid I'm going to knock this dirty, nasty paint water off in the floor and then be upset about it. Okay, next name on the list is Alicia. I feel like we already wrote Alicia on here. Hold on. Is her name on the list twice? Let me do some looking real quick. Here's an Alicia, but it's spelled, oh, right here. I did write Alicia on there. Alicia, you may need to check with customer service. It looks like you might have signed up twice. So I'm going to put a dot by your name and ask customer service about it so they can check it out. Oh, Darlene, hang on. We may have some names on here twice. I've got Darlene Barr. And we just wrote, or Tamara just didn't mark them off her list after she wrote them on here. Alicia, Darlene, Michelle, Carol. Never mind. That was just me. Okay, Christina Spencer. If you are watching this and you hear me call out your name, drop me a comment and say, that's me. Even if you're watching on the replay, let us know if you found your name on the list. Cami Hartzell, Leanne Daniels. Gwenna asked, what comes in the welcome kit? Let me show you. This is the welcome kit right here. It comes with a pack of brushes, a Painters Clubhouse sticker, a set of paint palette earrings that you can paint and assemble and then wear, a paintbrush ink pen, and a 6-inch Festive Franny Highland Cow door hanger blank that you can paint as a Christmas ornament. Are the doors going to be open this fall too? Yes, in the fall we will open them again. Okay, next name on the list. Hold on, I need to mark off these so I don't confuse myself. Stacy Andrus. Let me pump my paint pen here for a second. Feels a little dry. Jacqueline Smith. I don't want to misspell Jacqueline. Holly Smith. Eva Buse. I don't know how to say your last name. Wanda Vinson. Let me mark some of these off. Brenda Crawford. I feel like she was on here earlier. Are you still on here, Brenda? Well, Vicky says, if I joined a monthly subscription, do I get a welcome kit? Yes. Yes, you do. Yeah, you'll be getting one. We hadn't planned to ship a lot of those out until next week, so it may not have you should get like an email notifying you when it ships. Becky Spurlock Wright. Sherry Kunkel. Christina Galden. Cavell Ambrose. Holly Stillwagon. Erin McCrary. Danita Hargrove. You're welcome. Jennifer says, that's me in the first column. Where are you, Jennifer? Right here. Right here. Is that you? No, that's Jennifer D. Jennifer M. Jennifer M. Right there. There you are. We did you earlier in the video. We had to pause and paint a bunch more stripes. Jamie Koch. Beth Gross. Renee Smith. Katie Prescott. Or Kate Prescott. Laverne Hicks. I keep feeling like I get wet paint on my arm. But I think I'm imagining it. Laverne. How do you spell Laverne? Carol Wiggins. Laurie Hill. Heather Hurd. Doreen Schwab. Yeah, you can cancel it anytime. Yeah, you just email customer service and they'll stop your payments or whatever if you need to get cancel. I did say something about this earlier, but like I always try to advise people, try not to like cancel after 1 month. Give yourself 3 months because sometimes it takes that long for you to see like if you're gonna be committed to this and like learn, because you really probably have to be doing at least a project every month or every other month, or at least consuming and watching videos. Even if you're not painting, if you can sit down and watch a video every month, you'll learn something, even if you're just practicing in a mixed media pad or watching and doing later. I would love to know from our current members who are watching in the comments right now, what is your, like, how many door hangers would you say you paint a month right now? And on the months that you don't have much time to paint, are you doing anything creative in that time? Are you just watching videos? Like, what's your process? Last names that we added were Brenda Howard, Dana Brady, Teresa Reed, and Kelly Roberts, Angela Cotton, Kim Carlisle, Audrey Snow. There you are, Audrey. She was on here earlier. Becky Reeder. I don't know if Audrey's still here or not. Debbie McNeil. I'll have to go to the Dollar Tree and buy another poster board. Patricia Flack Slater. Gwenna Doty. Gwenna, there you are. You get the pink one. There's Audrey. Audrey's on green. Gwenna's on pink. Teresa Knight. I just butchered Teresa's spelling of her name. Teresa Knight. So sorry, Teresa. Your name is definitely not spelled like the other Teresas I know. You're probably used to that, though. As a Tamara, I'm very used to that. Okay. Michelle Hammond. Stephanie Lee. We're almost to the end of my list for now. We'll add some more in a few days as new people join. Laurie Hamilton. Back to the top. Your favorite color? It's my favorite color too, Audrey. I wear a lot of pink, but honestly, this color green has my heart. And you'll know that if you walk through my house, because I have a pop of this, a similar green to this, in almost every room in my house. Ida Shoot. Kim Fails. Jeannie Croft. Mary Fletcher. Kate Wells. I feel like we put Kate Wells on here, did we? There was a Kate or a KD. I may just be tripping myself up because it was another Kate. Kate P, not Kate Wells. Different Kate. We have a dozen Lisas and a few Hollies, several Jacquelines. It's funny how like you guys are all in similar generational blocks, and it's funny how name trends, you can really tell it in situations like this. Lynette Nielsen. There's not very many Tamaras though. Catherine MacArthur. You are the last name on my board today, Catherine. Let me mark these names off. Woo! That was a lot of new names, y'all. Let me turn this off and hold it up. I was going to try to staple this to the wall, but since it's not completely filled out yet, I'm like, maybe I should attach some string to the back of it so I can take it off and on easily. But I'm gonna have to go get another poster board to finish filling it out. I kind of wish I'd done the whole poster board in this color scheme because that's so pretty. It's lots of names. I know, it's awesome. Amy says it depends on the month, but I paint a lot more in the summer months. I'm not always painting full-size door hangers. I'm usually painting attachments, and I can get tons done in a short amount of time, which is so satisfying. Yeah, the attachments are really fun because they feel like a quick win. So that's a really good thing, like to tell people, I guess, that feel like they don't have time to complete a full door hanger. Like if you could just have a few attachments handy or something like that, that would give you the ability to get something done without having to do an entire huge project. Pamela's teal's your favorite color. Patty says, I paint 2 to 3 large door hangers a month. That's awesome. Donna says, I was the only Donna, then several more joined. That's how it works. Kara, I added your name today. It was recent. Where is it? I remember adding it. Why is it so hard to pick the names out? The colors distract me, I think. Maybe you can spot it. It's always easy for somebody else to spot their name. There it is. It's up here in green. That's why it's hard to see. That one right there. Kara A. Audrey says, my house is painted green in lighter shades. Oh, I'm jealous. My house is tan. Gwenna says, it will probably be the time when I have to paint the list of the lake. It'll probably be a lot less. Oh, she's saying you'll be a less pain in my side. You're not a pain in my side. That's funny. She said she'll be on the lake a lot. Oh, I think I understand what you're saying. I was like, what are you talking about? She says less painting, not pain. Less painting in the summer when we're on the lake. That makes sense. Some of our ladies go camping and stuff like that, and they'll take painting supplies with them when they go camping so that they can paint at the lake and paint in their camper. They paint door hangers for their campers. I actually did a paint party one time at a campground. That was really cool. It was a bit of a challenge, though, because we didn't have like access to sinks to wash out brushes and stuff. So we ended up getting I think it was 5-gallon buckets full of water, and we would just use that to try to wash out brushes and things like that. So it was a bit of a challenge, but it was a lot of fun. Jackie said, just got here. Could you point to my name? Oh, let's see. Jackie Smith. Do you go by Jacqueline? Is that you? Jacqueline S. That could be you if you go by Jacqueline. It would be whatever name you put in when you registered. So that could be you right there in the yellow at the top. Rhonda said, I just joined. Can't wait to learn. Wonderful, Rhonda. I'll be adding more names to this list later this week. So I'll probably put your name on it maybe Wednesday or so. Mary, we've been putting names on a poster board. It's been really fun. So we just wrapped it up. If you want to go back and watch from the beginning, you can. We chatted a little bit about SA Live and the Painters Clubhouse and all the things. Christy said, so far, love being in the group, helpful to reduce stress. Absolutely. Your name's probably on my list too. So if you want to go back and watch it, you might hear me call your name out. Patty says, my car is called Sublime Green. Ooh, pretty. Christy, you did spot your name. She said she's in purple. Right here. Yep, that's you. Aren't these colors so fun? I'll see if I can take a picture of this and post it here on Facebook so you can all find your name. Would that be helpful? And then we'll add more names on the list later this week as new members join. If you haven't joined yet, there is still time to do so. When you join the Painters Clubhouse, you're going to get access to our beginner lessons, all the new designs we do every month. Those are all tutorials that include templates and things like that. We also have guest artists every month. You'll have access to our growing library with over 100 tutorials and templates in it. But all of this great stuff that you're getting is really going to help you become more confident as a painter. If you're the type of person that all you do is scroll Pinterest or TikTok or Facebook and you're like, I need a new hobby. I wish I could paint like that. I wish I could make something like that. Or you find something at like home decor stores or Hobby Lobby and you like it, but it feels a little off. Like it doesn't quite feel like you. Painting your own home decor can be so fulfilling because it is you, 100% you. And so that can help you really feel fulfilled too. And so through all of this, you'll start to make progress and feel more confident with every project that you complete. And so you'll be less and less frustrated and not knowing what to do. A lot of you guys are newly retired or beginning to retire here soon, and you're looking for something to fill your free time. And so the Painters Clubhouse and painting door hangers could be that thing for you. How many of you guys have started to do this in retirement? I would love to know in the comments. Hold on. My TikTok was trying to time out over here, and it's making me move the puzzle piece to prove that I'm still alive. Several of our members are retired, and this is what they do in their retirement time. Like instead of starting a new job or maybe just staying at home and trying to find something to do, this is really giving them something to focus their time on that is teaching them a new skill. And learning a new skill, no matter what it is, whether it's riding a bike or hand lettering or painting, learning a new skill builds your confidence in yourself. My great-grandmother didn't learn how to paint until she was retired. And so I know a lot of you guys are like her, and you want to stay busy. You know that idle hands are the devil's handiwork, as they say, and you want to keep your hands busy and keep your mind busy so that you can stay young and feel happy and fulfilled. And so painting can do that for you. And what better way to do it than doing it with a community of crafty friends? And the Painters Clubhouse sisters are there for you every step of the way. If you're having a bad day or if you need prayers, hop in the group and let us know. If you're in the middle of a project and you're like, I just want to throw this thing away, somebody tell me what I need to do to fix this. You can post a picture and get encouragement. And then you can come meet with us in person at Southern Adoornments Live in Destin, or you can meet with us virtually during our Zoom calls and things like that. It's a really great community. Katie said, I just joined up. I need to get back to working. Gwen is newly retired, but she said, I am a quilter and a machine embroidery, so I have a lot of hobbies. And some of you guys are habitual learners. Like you just want to learn something new all the time. And that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So this could be the next thing you want to learn. Kara said, not retired yet, but gearing up. Christy said, I've sold 2 since beginning with the PC sisters. Round of applause for Christy. That is so awesome. Well, sell just 1 door hanger a month and it will offset the cost of your membership. Norma said, I'm retired. This is perfect. Jackie says 4 years to retirement. I feel like we need to have a party a couple times a year to celebrate all of you who have been able to retire and paint full-time now. There are lots of ladies who are like, I wish I could just paint full-time now that I'm hooked on this. I'm counting down the days till I can retire. Teresa said, I retired back in 2020. I started painting with you that very summer, and it was so much fun. I painted in younger age, and now I'm doing it now. You are like several of our ladies, Teresa, who did this years ago, but got busy in their work, in their being moms, whatever, and they put it aside, and now they're rediscovering their joy of painting. So don't hesitate to join. You've got from now until Friday to do so. You'll be getting access to our Bible painting workshop, and that will be in your member library when you join. You'll also get our welcome kit in the mail, which comes with all of these goodies that you see here. And if you join annually, you get 2 months for free. Plus, we're going to send you this awesome $140 value in crafting supplies. And so just like we were talking about, if you don't have time to do an entire door hanger, little pieces like this are really great for like a quick win. If you only have 20 minutes and you want to sit down and paint something, you can work on a little project like this and it'll give you some little bit of joy. Vicky says, can you guys share what you sell your projects for? Vicki, I'm actually currently working on a YouTube video that I'm going to be posting soon about how to price your painted door hangers. So you can look forward to that coming up very soon. But I know a lot of our Clubhouse sisters would be happy to help you figure that out, and they can share what they sell theirs for. I know it all depends based on the amount of time and work and how much like details that it has. Plus, it also depends on like where you live, and do people even know what door hangers are in your neck of the woods? Some of you that live up north, you may have people who don't even know what a door hanger is, and they know what a wreath is, but they don't understand what a wood door hanger would be. And so you might have to teach them first what they're for before you can sell one for them. Norma says, my best friend takes the door hangers to Bible study and they sell like crazy from $30 to $65. So yeah, it all just depends on the level of detail on them. Plus a design like the one that we just did in the workshop is double-sided. And so a design like this could sell for a lot more because it's got, you know, something on the front and on the back. So you could definitely sell this one for more than double probably what you sold the just one-sided one for. Where in the library is the Bible painting? I don't think they've added it yet. I think they're going to wait until after we have all of our new members come in, and then it will be added just outside of your Painters Clubhouse library. So when you log in, you'll see Painters Clubhouse, but right below that, you'll see Bible Painting Workshop. So it'll be right there. Do y'all have any questions before I wrap it up about joining? Comment PC info if you need the link sent directly to your Facebook Messenger. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go to paintersclubhouse.com or click the link in the video description. Do you have a sample of the Bible painting? I have a picture I can put up. Let's see. Well, I just had it, didn't I? Here it is. There it is right there. So that's what the Bible looks like. The front of it says the Holy Bible, and it's got flowers. The back says, with God, all things are possible. And so that is a, you could paint it in any colors you like, but this is kind of the way I did it. I painted it for my sister-in-law first. And then after you guys loved how she painted it, y'all were like, teach me how you do that. And so I did a workshop on it a couple years ago. So you're painting on the actual Bible cover. Yes. So it's a Bible that we bought on Amazon that has a blank cover. However, if you have a current Bible that has a pretty flat cover, you could just paint that cover as well. Preferably one that is a hardback, not like the loose, soft, like leather backs that are real flexible. It would need to be hardback. Christy said, I'm going to be doing a paint class with veterans at work for the National Nursing Home Week, the patriotic truck. Oh, that should go so well. Yeah, that tutorial is in the Painters Clubhouse library, along with, actually, there's 2 tutorials for that one in the Clubhouse library, and the template is in there as well. So you can go download that. Thank y'all for being here with me today. I'm going to be wrapping up the Lola workshop this afternoon at 3 p.m. inside that Facebook group. We're going to do a parade of Highland cows and announce some winners of our drawings. So come and join me in the workshop this afternoon at 3 o'clock. See you guys later. Bye.